Those Terrible Toy Breakers by David McPhail.
Walter lived in the jungle. At least he thought it was the jungle. It looked like it. There were thick bushes all around Walter's house and big trees all around his yard. Walter's friend Bernie told him once that there were lions and tigers and elephants out there, so it must have been the jungle. But they only come out at night, Bernie said. They won't bother you in the daytime. Walter didn't want to get eaten by a lion or a tiger or stepped on by an elephant, so he made sure that he had all his toys picked up and he was in the house before dark. But one night, Walter forgot to put his tricycle away. When he went out the next morning, he found it all bent. "What a terrible thing to do," said Walter to Bernie. "A lion did it," Bernie said. "You can tell by the claw marks on the handlebars." A few days later, Walter kicked his football so hard he couldn't find it. In the morning, it was sitting in the middle of the yard, as flat as a pancake. "Someone around here isn't being very nice," Walter told Bernie. "It's a mother tiger," Bernie said after he looked at the ball. "Those stripes on the ball would fool a tiger and make her think it was a tiger egg. And of course, she would sit on it to try to hatch it." Nothing else happened until Walter's wagon got stuck in the garage doorway while he was putting it away. In the morning, it wasn't stuck anymore, but it was broken right in half. Walter was angry. Who could do such a terrible thing? He asked Bernie. "An elephant," said Bernie. "Only an elephant's foot could break a wagon in half like that." "All of my toys are being broken," Walter cried. "What can I do?" "You've got to set a trap," Bernie said, "and catch all those terrible toy breakers." Walter didn't know how to set a trap. He didn't even know what a trap was. But Bernie showed him. First, they dug a big, deep hole just below Walter's bedroom window. Then they got some sticks and laid them across the hole. After that, they covered the sticks with leaves and dirt. "There," said Bernie. "Now all we need is some bait." And he looked at Walter's teddy bear. "Not my teddy bear," said Walter. "But lions and tigers and elephants love teddy bears," Bernie explained. "Nothing else will do." "Then we won't do it," Walter said firmly. "Do you want those animals to keep breaking your toys?" Bernie asked. "I'll hide all my toys," Walter said desperately. "Then they'll get angry," Bernie said, "and they'll come and eat you up." When Bernie put it that way, Walter didn't seem to have much choice. So he gave Bernie his teddy bear. Bernie put it in the bushes above the hole. "There," he said, pleased with himself. "To those animals it will look like your bear fell out the window. And when they come over to get it, they'll fall into the hole." Then Bernie and Walter went up to Walter's bedroom to wait. Walter was almost asleep when Bernie nudged him and whispered, "Here they come." Sure enough, a lion, a tiger, and an elephant came out from behind the trees and crept towards Walter's teddy bear. The lion who was leading the way was the first one to fall into the hole. He reached out to grab a branch, but he grabbed the tiger's tail instead and pulled her into the hole too. "Get us out of here!" they called to the elephant. The elephant got down on his knees and leaned into the pit. "Grab onto my trunk," he said, and I'll pull you out." Both the lion and the tiger lunged for the elephant's trunk and grabbed hold. "One at a time!" shrieked the elephant, but it was too late. The weight of the lion and the tiger together was too much for the elephant, and he tumbled head first into the hole on top of the two big cats. What a commotion there was then! "Get off of me!" roared the lion. "Me too!" shouted the tiger. "I can't," said the elephant. "I'm stuck. Help! Help!" While all this was going on, Bernie and Walter ran downstairs and stood at the edge of the hole. "Now we have you," said Bernie with glee. Walter lifted his teddy bear out of the bushes and held onto it tightly. "Are you the ones who broke my toys?" Walter asked. "Accidents," said the lion. "All accidents." "We never meant to break them," insisted the tiger. "We were just playing," added the elephant. "Now help us get out of here." "Not until you promise to fix Walter's toys," said Bernie. We promise," said the lion, the tiger, and the elephant. So Walter and Bernie took hold of the elephant's trunk and pulled as hard as they could. Slowly, the elephant climbed out of the hole and plopped down on the grass. "Whew! Thanks," he said to Walter and Bernie. Then he reached into the hole with his trunk. "Now," he said to the lion and the tiger, "try it, one at a time." And very soon they, too, were out of the hole and on the grass beside Walter and Bernie. Walter went back to his room and returned with his toolbox and his broken toys. True to their words, the lion, the tiger, and the elephant went right to work repairing the toys, fixing them up as good as new. "There," they said when they were finished. "All fixed." "Thank you," said Walter. "You did a wonderful job." "You're welcome," they said. "We're sorry we broke them." Walter felt so bad about trapping the lion, the tiger, and the elephant that he gave each of them a present. To the lion, he gave his scooter. To the tiger, he gave his striped beach ball. To the elephant, he gave his cowboy hat, cowboy rope, and spurs. And to his friend Bernie, he gave a pat on the back and a mug of warm cocoa. The end.